On today's episode of Stupid Things Atheists Say, we're going to look at It's Someone Else's Fault. Welcome to Missing the Mark, where we look for meaning in strange places. I'm Christopher. Now, this is one I've seen actually from both sides, really. I have seen plenty of Christians say that, so the thing I'm talking about, atheists saying, oh, it's your fault or someone else's fault that I'm atheist. Here's this Christian and they're mean or bad or stupid or whatever, or there's this other Christian and I thought he was good but he turned out not to be, or here's this bad Christian, so that's why I'm not Christian. And you see, you also see a whole bunch of Christians who will do the exact same thing. Take a look. It's imagine if everybody actually was good, but instead they you see bickering and you see various whatever imperfections of various kinds, and so of course it's our fault for not being better. And so something to say in both. Sorry, I forgot. I normally always begin with a disclaimer mentioning in this series, Stupid Things Atheists Say, I'm talking about how there are things which are stupid, which atheists say. Not all atheists are stupid. And if you want to see a very intelligent atheist, check out Zarathustra's Serpent on YouTube. So I don't know why I bother, because there are plenty of idiots on the internet and they won't pay any attention to that. But in any event, okay, I always want to mention that just to be super extra clear for anyone who might benefit if there is such a creature. Anyway, so to be fair to the thing in question, it is certainly the case that when Christians are saintly, this does make it easier for some people to believe in Christianity. Of course, you will also always find the people who want to kill the saints. There are plenty of saints have lots of enemies. It is not by any means the case that people who are extraordinarily loving and kind and patient and generous and have all of the virtues.
Mark, please script out your videos and edit them. Mark, hello, Mark, please edit your videos and script them and stuff. Mark, there's no reason for you to do it in a live format if you're not actually broadcasting live. Mark, you have an edit button. Please edit your videos. Please, Mark, script out your videos and edit them. So, no atheist that I know of has ever said that it's a Christian's fault that they're an atheist. I don't know when that's ever happened. I don't even know when a Christian has said that it's an atheist's fault that they're a Christian. Or I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know of any examples of this happening. I don't know what you're talking about, Mark. Maybe you're talking about that people were you're not a very good representation of Christianity. And I've had that. I mean, the guy I talked to just recently was an asshole. That doesn't mean that all Christians are assholes. He's an asshole. That doesn't mean that all are assholes. Of course, maybe the majority of Christians that you talk to are assholes. That still doesn't mean that all Christians are assholes. That's just stupid to think that. But just because it's stupid to think that doesn't make it false. It could be true that all Christians are assholes. You'd need a wide-scale study to find out if all Christians were assholes or not. And that's something that you haven't provided here. Any studies whatsoever. You're just going off of what you think is true. 7 out of 10, 8 out of 5, 4 out of 7. Ah yes, appeal to those meaningless statistics that have absolutely no backing or bearing in reality, Mark. Great job. Please stop doing that. Please, you could do better, Mark. Mark, stop. Do better. Anyways, so there's really nothing here to respond to, per se, because it's ginormous straw man. So, this isn't a thing that atheists say. If you're gonna try to steelman it and be okay, maybe Mark is trying to talk about when people are oh yeah, you're a crappy Christian. Yeah, well, that is a problem. Don't be a crappy Christian, maybe. Stop doing that. And when it's pointed out, maybe yeah, Instead of just say, oh, I'm a sinner, be like, oh yeah, you're right, I could do much better. I'm going to try to be better as a Christian, you know? That might be an idea. I don't know. You know, you guys don't live by your own holy book, why should we, I guess? But, like, it could still be true and you're not living by it, but if you're not living by it, then why should we bother? Like, you can't be like, hey, do the thing that I'm not doing. Oh, wait, yeah, you said in your video, like, don't be a hypocrite, right? Like, you don't want people to be hypocrites, so don't do that. You know, just don't do it. How about that? I don't know, it's just an idea. Alright, now, as I was talking about, so you can take, like, pineapple and blend it in with coconut. It's pretty good. Yeah, I like that. What's that got to do with the video? Nothing. But, you know, it's in here. I could edit it out. I'm not gonna, because I'm just gonna do what Mark does. Because, you know, do unto others as they do to you, or whatever. You know, what's the point? I don't know. There's no point anymore. This video is pointless. There's gonna be a serious video up, but that's not this video. This video is not serious, because I can't take Mark seriously anymore. And it's all his fault. It is Mark's fault. It's Mark's fault that I can't take Mark seriously. Do better, Mark. Please let me know when you've re-edited this video that you did. Like, redo it. Redo this whole video. Like, give some examples. Solid examples. Like, find some. I'm sure you could find at least one of the thing that you're talking about, right? Like, script it out. Edit the damn thing. And let me know when you've done that. Now, I don't think you will, because I don't think you watched my stuff. But, if you do, let me know, and I'll come back and I'll analyze it seriously. Until then, this is what you get, Mark. Thanks for watching, everybody.